new trainers. Both had a fight.
I've got a brilliant trainer. I've got a serious trainer now. So yeah, we're gonna see like where the development takes.
I said about Buddy's very flying. Your camp flying.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Joshua versus Whyte, part 2. Hey, you know, I'm excited for this fight, honestly. For several reasons. For one, the first fight wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? It had a lot of action. It was back and forth. Both fighters hurt each other. So it was a good heavyweight match. Ultimately, Joshua ended up stopping Whyte in the 7th round via knockout. But I'm interested in this fight not because Joshua got a new trainer. I think it's the second time fighting with Derek James, which is Charlo's trainer, Spencer's trainer. It's the second time fighting with him, and he's coming off a fight with Franklin. And I was okay with that fight. I wasn't overly impressed with the performance. I thought it was a good fight to get his feet back wet after fighting Usyk in the rematch and losing to him. I think he was coming off a loss. But I'm not interested in this fight to see if Derek James can give him the tools to be a better boxer. I'm interested in this fight to see if Anthony Joshua is he still the same mentally, right? I've been questioning his mental lately, the last few fights, especially the last Usyk fight when during the post conference he went on this rant, and it was a worrisome rant. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't making sense, and I was kind of worried about him. I didn't know if he was having a mental issues or a mental breakdown, but I know when he fought Whyte the first time, you know, when you undefeated, you come in there with more confidence because you've never been beaten, right? So you got that behind you as a champion. You've never been beaten. Now he's coming into this fight with what, 3 losses? 3 losses, a new trainer. And so this could be a dangerous fight for Anthony Joshua. And the pressure of him winning this fight to set up a potential Wilder fight. He says he's not thinking about Wilder. He don't care about them guys. Those guys are just time wasters. But we all know, though, that fight is in talks. Wilder's supposed to fight Andy. And if he wins that fight and Joshua wins this fight with Whyte, it should set up basically a mega fight, if you want to call it that, either at the end of the year or the beginning of 2024. So I'm just interested to see how is Joshua gonna take a punch from Whyte, because Whyte can punch. And like I said, they both was hurting each other the first fight. So now I want to see, okay, now you got these 3 losses. You've been knocked down several times. Now you come in here with maybe some mental issues, but you got a new trainer, right? I just want to see where he falls in line as far as his mental. I know Derek James is going to get him right, going to get him in shape. Maybe they, going into the second fight with each other, working together, maybe their chemistry's a little bit stronger. He's in the gym, he said, with Earl, Ryan Garcia, some other people are in there, and they're able to push each other. So maybe he comes in there with a different, a more competitive attitude, right? Because they competing in the gym back in Texas. So maybe he comes there with a more competitive drive. But that's what I want to see out of Joshua. I want to see how he faces adversity. If he gets caught with a big shot, is he going to quit? You know what I'm saying? Like he did in the Andy Ruiz fight? Or is he going to just take it and become the Joshua that he once was, which was a competitive fighter? I think somewhere along the line he lost that edge, and I'm hoping that this fight he has it back, because I want to see that Wilder fight. So hopefully he gets his edge back. That's my take, guys. Let me know what y'all think.